So we ordered from this restaurant and they gave us a free plate of cactus and chips, as well as some
And salsa.
Salsa. It was pretty good. Didn't ever try cactus before this trip, and it's not too bad. All right, new snack. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, this translates to nuns' farts. That's right, farts of nuns farts. And it's chocolate, so taste test. So here's what the nun's fart looks like. I would say it's more of a nun's shart than a fart. So it's really good. It tastes kind of like a truffle, like a Guy Lane chocolate, if you've ever had that. It's kind of like similar to a Lindt, but not as good as a Lindt, but it's still pretty tasty and really good with red wine. Okay, folks, we're trying something new. This is oblea de cajeta, which is basically Christ cracker, what they give you at communion, with some type of spread in it that's made of goat's milk and a bunch of flavors. So yeah, we'll check that out. So the cracker's a bit stale, but the spread is actually very delicious. It's kind of like a mix of caramel with a hint of like nut. It's actually really good. Highly recommend these things right here. So I like the stuff so much that was on the Christ cracker. I bought a tub of it and I put it on Rice Krispie squares and it's amazing. All right, here we are again with another taste test of Mexican snacks video. This time we're doing Gansito snacks. They're only available in Mexico, and I'm told that this one here is like a Mexican Twinkie and it's got like a cake in it, and this one here is like the cookie version. It is a bit melted because of the heat, so we lost some of the chocolate, but you get the basic gist of what it's like. I had some of the cookie one yesterday and it's really good, and I'm going to show you the inside of it. So, yes, I'm eating it. So there you go, and there's some like jam in it. It's actually really good. I really like it a lot. Not very generous with the jam, but still really tasty. I have not yet tried the Twinkie one. So opening it up, it's way creamier, way more jam. Whoop. Oh my God, that's really good too. It's kind of like those wagon wheels that they used to, I don't know if they still sell them, but it's actually really sweet and really good. Highly recommend. I'll be buying more of these. So this is corn on the cob with a bunch of stuff on it that just came out of the car. I ordered corn in a cup with a bunch of stuff in it. Stay tuned. So best guess, it is mayo and corn and cheese and lime and salt. And it's actually really good. So new food. This is Ruffles cheese chips, or Ruffles con queso, with grilled corn, cheese, and other cheese. And I'm very excited about it. Very excited about it. There's also mayonnaise in this. I forgot to mention that before. And it's a really cool concoction of random stuff that's super popular. With different flavors of chips, I got the cheesy Ruffles because everything else seemed really spicy. So update, this is incredible. The chips give it a fun little crunch. It's super cheesy. The corn is grilled, so it's got a bit of like a smoky flavor to it. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. So I got another corn thing, this time with the Doritos. So fun fact, Mexican Doritos have a hint of flavor of jalapeno in it, so they're spicier. The nacho cheese ones aren't just cheese. Anyways, I tried this with the corn and the mayonnaise and the cream cheese, and I'm excited about it. So after a few bites, my review is that it really cuts out all the mayonnaise and cheese, cuts out the jalapeno flavor of the chips, so they're not nearly as hot. Yeah, still good because I like the grilled corn and cheese and chips and the texture and stuff, but it's not as spicy as just plain Doritos, which I should mention are amazing in Mexico. And that's my review. Meanwhile, Jay got deep fried little fish things in a chili and some other type of sauce, and they're basically full fishes, and it's disgusting, and I'm not eating it. So this is a churro stuffed with cajeta, which is like the caramel sauce that I'm all obsessed with right now, and I'm very excited about it. So I've had a bite. It's very doughy. It's like a beaver tail, and I haven't gone to the cajeta yet because it's a bit runnier than you would buy in the store, but it's pretty good, very cinnamony, and yeah, it's like a beaver tail. This is hibiscus juice, and it's juice from the hibiscus plant, and it tastes like Kool-Aid, and it's great. Kool-Aid and a beer. So we just watched the bartender make this drink, and it basically is Kool-Aid. So they grind the hibiscus into a powder and then basically match equal parts sugar before adding the water. It is effectively Mexican Kool-Aid, and it tastes like it, and it's delicious. And I probably would have had less sugar if I just ordered a Coke instead. But no regrets. So I bought these candies. They're kind of like a caramel, but it's mostly just sugar. But they're like a hard candy, and they're delicious. More Mexican snacks that you can't get at home, and they're handmade or homemade or whatever you call that. And they're delicious, and they last way longer than Werther's. Highly recommend for the sweet tooth. This is the Boo Boo Lubu. And a bit of hair, which we will remove. And we're going to try it. So, to my surprise, the inside is marshmallow, not cookie. And it's actually quite delicious. I'm glad I have two for now, and I'll be getting more later. I've also been instructed to tell you that the red shit in there is strawberry jam. I thought it was obvious, but apparently it wasn't obvious. Either way, it's delicious. Highly recommend.